All right, well that's one more dungeon down and only I think 4 left to go. I don't actually know. I can only hope that we will not be doing this till the end of time immemorial ad eternum, but you know. Let's just see. In the meantime, I did forget to replay through the game to get all of the will seeds, so that's going to be something that I got to do later. Too busy with NetHack. It's a great game, but what was I doing? Going to sleep, I suppose. Let's just go with that.
Let's go to bed.
Gotta wait for the change of heart. It's literally the same thing every.
Now we just gotta wait for them to have a
Oh
change of
boy,
heart.
we already start out with some real winners of dialogues here.
Yeah.
Winners of dialogues. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. By the way, I turned myself down a little bit since last time, so hopefully you're not gonna be as quiet.
Okay, nice. I didn't even realize it was, but okay.
It was just a little bit. It was just a little bit.
Just a little on the low end, yeah.
Yoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires.
Okay.
It's good that we have these recaps, otherwise I have no idea what was going on in this game.
Still, there were people around
Oh, right. Kamoshida and then Madarame. And now, or rather, recently, Shinichiro.
Don't blame victims, Morgana. Probably they can't. Like, literally, did you...
So it's because they don't have the courage.
What the fuck are you talking about? Did you miss the entire part where we went around talking to people during the Kamoshida? Yeah, actually he did. But yeah, the fuck are you saying, Morgana? Where it's just like they don't have courage. We literally went around trying to interview people. It's like not having oh, Jesus.
Humans are so
Oh, shut the fuck up, Morgana. Jeez. Well, I didn't realize that we were already coming into like complaining gold for this episode.
Humans are so weak.
Do you think
They're so weak and pathetic and easy to manipulate.
Not like cats who are awesome. Wait, I'm not a cat either. You say hate those. Too.
Those with persona. Those they should fear those who have persona. I agree with the cat.
I really don't think this is gonna wrap around to the satirical part where it turns out we're the bad guys all along. But you know, I always hold out a little bit of hope.
I do too, maybe. But it's like, let's be honest here. It's just, it's not gonna happen.
Shut the fuck up, Morgana.
Yeah, we know. I feel like that so much when I'm recording these episodes.
With a persona.
Like that's so much. It's just like fuck off, persona. Fuck off everybody that's talking right now. Period. Well, that's cool. That's actually something that fits with the whole thief thing.
Yeah.
Not that that actually comes on with. Not that like the actual battles come up like 90% of the time in playing the game.
This is one of those.
Doc, I'm with a friend right now, and we're walking next to this river, and I won't be able to watch a stream. But remember, there's so much Morgana X and NSFW art that I won't be able to forget. Ooh, to have a good stream.
Wow.
That was important to read that entire thing out loud. I gotta tell you, it's like there's so many times during these streams that I just think it's like I really shouldn't say Morgana's mega cock, and then I just do anyway. And I regret it later.
It's like a French term. It just kind of like rolls off the tongue. It's like wiping your ass with soap.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How luxurious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I tell you, it's just like something about these streams. It's just like I say one thing. It's just like there's like one thing that just comes to mind, and I'm just like I can't say this, and then I say it anyway. For example, the whole erotic role playing with cod pieces last time too.
Was that erotic role playing? I thought you were actually just describing your wardrobe.
It was erotic to some people, I assume.
Well done. Okay. Was it erotic to you?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just totally debasing yourself for viewers. You're just
desperate
like,
men will do anything for views.
You're basically a cam girl, but you're just doing it because you need viewers. just for
You
attention.
recall the whispers
Yeah.
about that strange man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Morgana's mega cock is one of my favorite cockholding metaphors.
It's my favorite Butthole Surfers cover band.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. What are we talking about with the other metaverse user? That's kind of like an important thing.
Could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Caroline, you have clearly not been paying attention to other characters in this game.
Yeah.
This is about
Shitty
the cases of those people who shut
Caroline.
down, is it not?
I'm sorry. Shitty Caroline.
Indeed,
Sorry, I did Sweet
I
Adeline.
speak of
I meant to do
another
Sweet
with
Caroline.
powers
Da,
similar to
da.
yours.
Yeah, da, da,
If you are to
da,
You don't know
da,
any more
da,
lyrics, I
da,
see.
da.
You may encounter him eventually.
You are everything I like.
Yet another thing for
I
me
don't know.
to look forward
I don't know.
to.
You have to be pretty drunk to sing that song in general.
You know, we are doing this. I mean, you're not playing the game. You
It
can just
would
look
be
up the
greatly
why.
troubling if you were to not
Oh, wait, is that a
strengthen your
bot?
ability.
Well, fine. They get the ban forever.
Mhm.
I think.
Mhm.
I shall
Yeah, what was the
grant you
mega
an
cock doing
ability
anytime in the first
befitting of
place?
your newfound
Why did you
growth.
read it out? I was trying. You know, after just saying, it's like, man, I regret so many of the things I read out loud or think of to say, and it's like,
Mhm. Well, you know, here's what it is. I have this like deep bass voice. I'm increasingly aware of it. It just really does have this kind of a. It's a great radio voice. We both have great radio voices. Everyone else can fuck off.
oh, wait. Well, the second part, whatever.
I don't know. I just think when we've got these radio voices, it gives us the power to say whatever we want with no consequences. We're basically just like we're just.
Oh, wait,
gods.
so is my friend? Oh, whoops. Somebody said something about bots, and I'm like, oh, that must be a bot there because I don't understand that language. Well, anyway.
I don't think my voice always has gravitas. It's almost like because I just woke up. Like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit, but like, I mean, I'm waking up at 5 in the afternoon.
There's something I feel I should let you know.
Whoops, my bad. Anyway, I'm still asleep, baby. We're all asleep. Well, it's not really asleep. I'm more like in a flashback right now still. What?
Kanashiro?
Oh, are we actually going to get like a fast resolution to this right now?
He said he's calling off our debt.
That'd be cool.
It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
Cool.
Yeah, see, and you were thinking it's just like, oh, maybe he didn't actually change. It's like, fuck you.
It appears
Well, I'd be happy if they just got this over in like 10 minutes, but I don't think they will.
Something that I've always wondered if it was going to actually happen after one of these things. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to.
Well, you know, the hope that I have is maybe they'll hit their quota. Maybe they'll hit that 100 hours, and then it'll just like, you know.
Then suddenly the game will start to like really pick up pace. Like
No,
a
no,
bullet
I'm
train going
actually
to station.
picturing the game just breaks down.
I see.
It just stops working. It gives you like a blue screen, and you can't use your PS5 anymore, but you know what? Or PS4 or whatever. Persona 5.
I'm not sure.
Yes, the Persona 5
but I
station.
assume he was talking about the it really may be related to the
I mean,
Persona
this is basically the Persona 5 station. I mean, at least for me. I guess it was Bloodborne too, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you literally bought the PS4 to play Persona 5 in Japanese.
You're probably the first person to be banned on the channel. That was my bad. To be there have been bots.
All we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart.
Did no one tell her about the breakdowns? Everybody knows about the breakdowns. It's not germane to the conversation. I don't know.
She might even. I mean, she seems like she's actually tuned in the news, so she probably heard about the Kamoshida and Madarame breakdowns. Like, pretty.
Well, they're not talking about the breakdown specifically. There's other ones that have been happening. Really, really early in the game, we got to see a train operator doing an impression of the Undertaker, and like you know, having blood pour out of his mouth and stuff like that. That's the sort of thing they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Very forward Ryuji. Like, what up?
It's me, Ryuji. Ain't it kind of disappointing? No. It was very predictable. Get banned. Look, I said I'm sorry. Bots aren't people. It's true.
Man, this is.
Oh, yeah, there was also that one other guy that I banned after he literally just kept trying to get me to talk about Vor for like 3 months on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I already talked so much about Vor. Why do you keep doing the same bad joke? That's like the only guy I've ever banned.
And yeah, I know. And after you banned me, we had a good conversation about it, and we're cool now.
And now we're great friends.
Yeah. That's how we met.
Dude, I got like $20,000 in my bank. Ah, whatever. What about mementos?
Oh yeah.
We get more than some cash out of that, Ryuji. It's like, you guys do not have enough imagination. I don't know if they're just kind of stupid about it, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, try getting a job. A job will not even remotely compare to the cash that we can actually get from. I talked about this before, where it's like I was thinking that maybe the other person in like is super rich and became a politician because he became so cash flush from going into palaces all the time. Because there's a lot of good stuff you get in there. Whatever. Actually, is he on to us? We've seen all those scenes. This is again one of those conversations that like, yeah. So 200,000 yen. Yep, I got 200,000 yen.
Why did they even give us an option?
Actually,
in these
true.
Dialogues. Like, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah, this entire thing is a waste of time because unless they're gonna give me some more information right now because we've already seen all those scenes. I guess it's good for the main character to know about this, but why do we need to see that?
So 1 yen is approximately 1 cent, just so you know.
Approximately, it fluctuates quite a bit. I think it's actually close to like 70 yen for. No, it's like 120 yen for $1. That's right. I think right now. But this is taking place in 20 XTX, so. Oh, this is just that was just the introduction to go and. What do we have a target in mementos? Nah, whatever. Who to do today?
Had a minute or two to do.
Maybe go check out. Who? Because I want to do a social link. Is Clinic open?
Oh, you got a new subscriber.
Oh, thank you, Slay Beaks. I have no idea. He works for Baldi, and Baldi is definitely a main antagonist. I mean, Baldi is well, it depends on which Baldi you're talking about, but Shido is definitely the main antagonist. No question on that.
I got another useless clinic scene.
Might not be. No, Ryuji's talking. Let's go do his whole bit. I'm down with seeing what's up with Ryuji. I've liked his storyline so far quite a bit.
Sounds
I think it's actually been sitting around. It's been literally less than a day. Don't you remember that part where we beat up a giant fly man and his big, huge piggy bank robot?
Yo. Yeah.
Where
I remember.
Are we just Ryuji? I know where you like to go. Oh, do you want to go again? Well, let's instead go somewhere else then. If they're saying it's like check out something else. Hoshinjuku, you totally bunged. Oh, come on. I guess it does actually give it grayed out if you can't go there.
So basically, you have one choice.
Isn't that for couples? It is Ryuji. I'll leave you and Morgana alone. Oh, thank you, Vakotis again.
You're just like, okay, well, that's mostly for couples, but you know what? It's a fucking...
Oh, boy, this is actually getting kind of steamy.
Yeah.
And you let her waste your money. Yeah, well, you should be enjoying the river that you're walking down right now, not here.
Come on, Ryuji.
No
more,
Ryuji,
no more rules.
Look. Girls, nothing but trouble. I mean, we dudes, we gotta hang out here, you know?
Though I guess, yeah, dudes rock.
Yeah,
So I guess
just have some dude time here.
I like how he says that'd be better coming with a girl, you know.
What?
Close enough. And once again, it's just like French RPG, Greedfall, or Psychonauts. You gotta pick one. I will not allow multiple choices.
Yeah, it'd be better coming here with a girl. Anyway, let's go on the roller coaster. We'll get some ice cream. You can win me a bear at the carnival fair.
I want to go on the Ferris wheel so we can have sexy makeouts.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm top 2 sim for the channel already. I know, it's great.
I hate it when I'm like going on a Ferris wheel with my main bro and we're making out in the carriage and then it breaks down and we're at the top of the Ferris wheel and we're stuck there for 8 hours.
Also, your cat is there too, which might also put something of a damper on the whole thing.
Want to head back?
Oh yeah.
Doc, you only have 2,800, not 200,000. No, I thought it was 20,000, but whatever. I thought let me check my cash money right now. You know, there is apparently some actual whatever. There's apparently like some actual plot line. From what I remember, it's like they described it as you can sleep in the bed as another guy, but it's like, kind of like, well, come on. Oh yeah, Mishima. He was meeting with Ichiko earlier. Let's just, I don't know. No idea. Probably a lot of people.
Boy,
Like, probably a lot of people, considering the, whatever.
God, that would be so humiliating if I were just in school and like I
gotta go have a good stream. Sorry for banning a friend. Once again.
Yeah. This would be that. Can you just imagine how humiliating it would be to like be in this newspaper anonymously and just like to be named as like boy, and then your first letter, your first name.
I mean, given the sort of like rumor mongers that everybody is around here, I think it's actually kind of a fair request.
Well, why don't they just fucking anonymize it completely? Why just call an unnamed high school student?
Well, from what I understand, that's actually like a thing that you see in Japanese fiction. I don't know about real life a lot, but it's like calling somebody like Mr. S or O-Town, something like that.
If the palace ruler
This happened in O-Town, also known as Osaka.
Yeah, that might. I don't think they call it O-Town. Don't ban me again. That's fine. Twitch/stream of jump off the bridge. By the way, what was the Did somebody else give me the other suggestion of what I was supposed to do here? No, let's not scroll back up to the part where I was Oh, Psychonauts. Okay, I've already played Psychonauts before. Is 2 coming out anytime soon? Whatever. They didn't say 2. Is Pyre on the list? No. And I refuse to let you suggest it. I'm still not even done with Transistor yet. Anyway, what was it here? Psychonauts and next year. Okay.
Well,
Jump
maybe
off
next year.
the bridge. I have no idea what that game is. It's as short as Transistor. Yeah, but I'm also like getting so distracted by other games right now with Transistor. I should be able to get the next episode out soon enough, but it's like NetHack once again. It's kind of
opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
We need a propagandist. Mishima ain't cutting it. I guess, despite the fact that he has been very good about that. Well, I guess we're gonna have to. I mean, whatever. I want to see where this is going. Oh, thank you, Tengu.
Provider of comfort.
Well, that's whatever. Let's just. What do you think Sakura thinks of this whole thing?
I don't. I feel like he's just like fucking sighing. Like, why?
It's like,
Okay.
You know what? I don't fucking care. Just do. You know what? If you get sent to jail, then I don't have to take care of you anymore. Whatever.
Yeah. just spread. I'll just spread my legs out. You do the rest, and by that I mean you're gonna clean my room.
Come on. Okay. Anyway. All dirty. I feel nothing.
Aw.
I love that they give you that option. That is really funny. Leaving it a little bit messy.
Yeah, nah, it's just not, I don't even. I'm not horny woman, now clean.
Now, for those of you that are not completely up on this is your teacher.
If somebody is here, they have to be up on it. I can't even imagine.
This reminds me of that scene when Fry has sex with his grandmother in the Roswell episode of Futurama, and then he's
what?
like, you ever see that one where?
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But what's the comparison here?
Like, 'cause now she's just like, okay, she's put on this sexy maid outfit. She's cleaned your room, and she's like, and now she's like, well, all these pop quizzes and homework assignments I've got to grade every day. She's turned back into your 8th grade teacher.
What were you thinking, Kawakami? Also, what the fuck are you? This is the sleaziest game ever. At least this is like, everybody in this situation is down with it. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the one thing I could ask of this fucking game. Horny maid, yep. Anyway, you paid me. I'm gonna sleep on your bed now, like I'm playing Nier Automata again. Damn, dude. Getting a third one?
Wait.
No. There's no good answer. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Your cat, Francois. Hey, that's a reference to an earlier thing.
By the way, it's funny. She just cleans your room. She leaves it a little bit dirty, for that, shabby chic look. And then she just she's got this dirty outfit and she just spreads herself over your bed.
Yeah, I know. It's I feel like the writers of this game have a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you give me $300? I know, it's funny because I said that before she said that.
Yeah, well. This is all for you, baby. No. All these are terrible responses. I hate them. Let's just go with this is all for you. Just because it's the stupidest response. This is like madness.
This is so fucking weird, yeah.
I want to see if we can go with the non-horny option as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Where you're in this relationship, you end up becoming,
Yeah, just absolutely stone-faced, sitting absolutely upright as she's just shaking you and being like, "Why? Why?"
You have a heart of steel.
Okay. And your heart bleeds too much. Clean.
Mm-hmm. Look, I just hired you to clean this.
Oh my
my
God.
apartment, I swear to God.
Why do we have to do this?
You have the
Oh my God. And she's getting way too into this way too quickly.
She's so fucking forward every single time.
And it's just it's part of the job.
Uh-huh.
It's like, Jesus Christ. Does P5 have any H scenes? No. Ooh, fucking woo. That's for true. Well, I'm still curious about how this is going to be going right now. I didn't think it was going to be Kawakami's thirsty hour all day, every day. But here we are. Truck is back. Hit the track. It's been so long and I'm glad to be back. Cause I'll cut loose from the track. That's been tracking me down. Track is back. I said track is back.
I don't know
Nothing.
what you're referencing.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Oh, God. Anyway, let's go hang out with Ryu Chicken.
I've just accepted some of the things you say are just in jokes. I don't.
That's
they're
not an
familiar.
in-joke. That's AC/DC. Akdak.
Oh, you do it back in black. Okay. It sounded like you said track in black.
I don't even.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, let's go back to Protein Lovers. I wanna go look at that one weird training dummy that we couldn't figure out what it did last time.
Whoa.
Wait, what? This is happening now? Ah, there's shoes on the other foot. Let's walk away and let him deal with that himself.
What?
Well, of course, I don't get any good, I don't get any good options here. This is no time for arguing. we just, yeah, we have like 3 weeks before the next palace is going to be starting up. We have nothing but time, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. This is a perfect time to fight, just in terms, like, if you accept that fights are a part of interpersonal conflict, you got to resolve them, then this would be an ideal time to fight. I'm just saying.
Yes. I mean, it's not entirely unreasonable given the rest of this game either.
This is so tiresome. Like, this is.
Thank
not
you for the
even-
real answer. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. The Phantom. Okay, so basically, to find out what they were talking about with the whole pics leaked thing, okay, this is a very difficult thing to explain because it's so stupid. But
It's
basically,
impossible to keep it.
Makoto, in a fit of pique, decided to go and try and confront the mafia boss herself. So she found some mafia members and said, "Take me to your boss." And they did. And they did. This is a thing that happened. And the Phantom Thieves, noticing this, decided to follow the people who... Well, I guess they didn't really abduct her because they just said that they would. But anyway... And they decide to go also confront the mafia boss at the same time. I don't know. And because of that, because the mafia boss of Pique, Pique,
Yes.
and because the mafia boss was in a club and like hanging out in his VIP section surrounded by like alcohol and drugs, it's like he just took a picture of the Phantom Thieves as they came in there because it's like, what were they going to do? And so now he's got pictures of them being around his alcohol and drugs. And that was, they just gave it to him. They just gave it to him. That's what happened anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, again, it's like she said, "Take me to your boss," and they're like, "Yeah, okay,
Oh, okay.
sure. Well, get in the car right now."
Yeah, let's go. About
Anyway.
15 minutes from here. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna take you right to this guy who is so mysterious that nobody even knew his name up until this part.
It's like nobody ever thought to ask.
Oh, you know his name? Well, we'll take you right to him.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, now we're going to extort you for money. Get into prostitution, lady. Again, it's like it was entirely reasonable that Makoto was like feeling very stressed at the time. Her sister had just revealed that she fucking hated her for no reason. But it's like the fact the mafia members just were like, "Yeah, okay." Also that she just found him so quickly. And anyway, let's continue on here. What an amazing plot. Again, it was entirely because it's like the Phantom Thieves weren't personally involved in this case up until that point. So we had to have them personally involved by just having them basically walk up to the Mafia member and the Mafia member being like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah,
it's like,
Ryuji,
well, now we got skin in the game.
Ryuji's really looking for, like, oh yeah, maybe that guy sold you out, but you should just be his friend and not care.
I mean, the thing is, it's like turnabout is fair play as far as I'm concerned. That's as
That
far
was-
as the entire game is concerned. That's like what the whole thing that, that's what Yamauchi is doing. Okay.
Huh?
He's trying to get people to turn against each other. Again, I don't know how coaching works, but apparently the best way to do that is to sow distrust and hatred among members of the track team.
Mhm.
You know, people always work the best when they mistrust and despise each other.
Is Yamamuchi, is that the former track member?
No,
He
that's
was
that's the current track
Oh, the
team leader.
Current coach, okay.
He was the
Yeah.
person that kissed up to Kamoshida a lot, and they called him Kamoshida Jr., and it's just like, whoa, dude, do I have to list what Kamoshida did? It's like, that's a harsh indictment. Even if he is kind of a shit, it's like, there's a difference. Wow, Nakaoka is still being a huge asshole about this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Wait, what? I thought that was Mishima.
Mm-hmm. This guy, honestly, this seemed like a realistic, somebody who was near to the top on an abusive volleyball team. Seems like that's actually pretty realistic what how he's reacting.
I mean, it's the other thing is just that it's like, yeah, Ryuji should not have punched Kamoshida, but it's like he is very apologetic about it. But you know, it's like people still are holding grudges. That's why I like the storyline a lot, comparatively, even though there is that whole a through line of everybody that's not part of the Phantom Thieves being a total asshole.
Yeah.
You know how that works.
Hey,
Yeah. No, I got you, dude. No, I think that he is being completely unreasonable. It's like you all were enduring Kamoshida, but it's like Ryuji made a mistake. He feels bad about it, and nothing was going to change if he didn't just fucking punch him. It's like you guys would be in the same position as the volleyball team is currently, you know, all in casts otherwise. I don't know. It's like, yeah, we made a mistake, but it's an understandable. I really like the storyline, just by the way.
Yeah.
It's like actually like genuinely kind of good.
Yeah, and Ryuji, the bumbling idiot, becomes the master of homespun wisdom.
Just feel free. Well, he's trying.
Well, I'm kind of not very bright. But I'm free. You know, jeez.
He's
I
very
don't know.
determined. Kind of.
right.
Sans just fucking stood there while this intense conversation between two actual characters played out. Hey, welcome to Persona.
Yeah. Well, that's because Joker has no personality. What would he even add?
Yeah, what
to
was
the
he gonna say?
conversation?
Let's go.
I mean, like I said, it's just like I can't say that it's like having a silent protagonist is a bad thing because it's like a lot of people like that. But God, in such a dialogue-heavy game like this, it becomes very obvious that it's like it really does kind of hurt the plot a lot. Some high-stakes intramural action. I know, right?
I like that your relationship with Ryuji deepened because you were, you know,
Because I watched him. talk with
you
people.
just passively watched him, but then going to the fucking fair for a day. Oh, that didn't do anything. That was just kind of like, whatever. It's just bros being bros.
You know, speaking of that, though, eventually I am going to have to, well, I should at least try to actually date one of the characters here. It's like, you think Ryuji would be a good option? I think that of the characters here, if it is actually possible, I don't know. Like I said, I just know that the main character can, like, semi-date one dude. It's like, I would be interested in that.
Honestly, if you're going to date anyone, it definitely should be Ryuji.
Yeah,
There's
he's like
no
the best
other
character, right?
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah, I
Like
want to see if it's possible, but I have no idea. It might be Yusuke, it might be Goro, it might be an as of yet introduced character.
Mm-hmm.
Kosei? Oh, right, that's the place that Yusuke goes to school.
You know, I've been curious. You want to fuck? Oh, no, never mind.
Where you can clearly see that we're in a conversation with 4 people right now.
All of us, can we all fuck?
I don't have to love my teacher maid at all, and I won't. I am going to resist that storyline as much as possible. We're not having another Sadako.
The stalker one.
No, I was talking about the teacher maid.
Oh, okay.
Hifumi. Do I recognize that name?
Is
Probably another one of the social links that I'm going to figure out soon enough. Oh, the most beautiful shogi player around. What a specific title. That sounds
like,
too
let's
good to be
just
true.
set somebody up
Ryuji, I
as
didn't know you
that.
were a fan of shogi.
Ryuji's just like, let's do it. Oh yeah. Let's meet her.
Yep, that's right. You're going to be smitten by the gods before
Lone
you're smitten by
genius.
love, Ryuji. Shogi's kind of a battle. She's got to know all sorts of insane strategies. This is the biggest reach I've ever seen. Well, there you go. Thank you.
I'm like,
The most beautiful, yes, of shogi players. I said that's a highly specific category, but whatever.
I like that literally everyone can see through Ryuji. Just like, not even, like, even these like one-dimensional fucking characters are just like, yeah, Ryuji, come on, that's a little bit of a stretch.
He did try to hire a prostitute, you remember. Now I'm hiring that prostitute.
You guys are gonna pay for this one day.
No! Ryuji, no! Ryuji, no! What are you doing?
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration.
Yeah, I do like
Strategizing
the
toward victory?
character writing anytime it's not in the main story.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Like this is that whole thing where it's like I like the idea of continuing on with the plotline because that means we're getting close to the end of the game. But Jesus Christ, the writing becomes so much better as soon as we're out of the dungeon.
Yeah.
He said she's at the church in Kondo, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Yeah, go learn how to play
it's
shogi.
basically it's Japanese chess.
Do you know how to play shogi?
No, I don't.
Oh wow, that is like confess your regrets. Oh boy. I can actually go to confession. That's a weird thing. That's a thing I didn't expect to see in this game. Oh, Goro. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
Some
Kinda,
billiards
you-
at one of my old haunts. You fucking hipster asshole.
Who is this? Is this?
That's a boy detective.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, but in Kichijoji, I know the one.
Kichijoji.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you gonna do it?
No.
Okay. Do you have no friends?
Found myself with some free time. Just,
Fuck it.
yeah. Do it. Do you have no friends? You motherfucker.
And his answer is, no, I don't. Okay, fair enough.
You think if you mean people that I like to spend time with? No, I don't have many of those.
I'm already liking Goro a lot more than Some of the other characters that we already got on the team. Yusuke. What is this? Is not regulation billiards.
Actually, I mean, that might be 9-ball.
Wow. Fuck you, Akechi. I didn't realize I was getting hustled here by Minnesota Fats.
Well, my apologies, a break ace. Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. I love Akechi. He's already my favorite character. Unquestionably. I'm still curious as to what his whole deal with knowing about the metaverse is. Smug motherfucker. Yep.
So he's obviously the other person in the metaverse, right?
I'm pretty sure it's very likely. Yeah, get fucked. I'm gonna go for the power shot. Fuck everything else. Fuck off with that. Shut up, main character. I don't give a shit what you think. I haven't before. I don't now.
I feel like you're pretty much like. Why are these people so good? Is it like the persona thing? Like they just makes them good at everything. Like,
well, Akechi, I think he's a huge fucking hipster nerd. Akechi is my favorite character in the series. I can see why. He's pretty great. What do you mean? No, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Where are we going with this? Is something the matter? What? He's very good at... Oh.
Is something the matter?
What?
Sans Undertale-kun?
What? Oh, so he is, fucking around with me?
That's not bad.
Huh.
What? Okay, first off, I love Akechi. He's great. Already. Yeah. What an asshole.
Going all out against Junior just seems a bit gauche. I love this guy, yeah.
Because gauche means left. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. Just making it clear. No holding back. I see a lot of things. Me, I got 2 eyeballs, and they see things. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like the main character more if they were, but you know, you're a hard one to read. You're a hard one to read at all points in time. So he's fucking ambidextrous. Yeah, for no reason.
I love that.
Just to fuck around with the main character. How can you not like this guy?
Yeah, he's like a fucking pro athlete. That's something like Jordan would, like Michael Jordan would do. Like just
such an asshole. This is great.
Like
I gotta note to self: to go for Goro as much as possible.
Like an upcomer, you know, who's playing against Michael Jordan 1-on-1, and he thinks he's like, oh, I'm getting the best of Michael Jordan. I'm only losing 15-12, and then Michael Jordan just smiles and he says, maybe I'll use my right hand next time. Oh, fuck you.
Maybe I won't drink my special sauce next time.
The writers of Akechi clearly understand competitiveness.
Also, absolute Chad. I think that's the best way to put it.
Yes.
Wow, what an asshole. This is great.
By the way, I can only commend you for realizing that I wasn't using my most powerful hand.
When the rivals will be. Yeah, like, wow, the game has suddenly gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I love like when he hits that last ball in, he's just like, I win.
Well then.
Like, you motherfucker.
And I feel nothing.
Hey.
Yeah, there's mementos and whatever. What else we got? Yeah, sure, let's go. Just gonna keep continuing on with whatever they got. So he's a Sherlock Holmes ripoff? Well, yeah, obviously. But, you know, at the same time, ripping off somebody like that means that he at least has more personality than most characters here. They've also done like the boy detective thing back in Persona 4. So, you know. Time to go harass old ladies.
Takemi.
Yeah, are we gonna find? I was saying last time that we did a social link with her that it's just like she's obviously lying, but this is Persona 5.
Takemi is just going around stealing people's handkerchiefs to see, to analyze it for COVID.
What? For what reason? I want you to explain this to me right now.
I don't know. She's an incompetent doctor. She's unscrupulous and unethical, and she probably thinks that's like a good idea.
Why?
There's no why. It's Takemi.
Okay.
They call her the Plague, and it's a well-earned nickname, apparently.
Well-earned nickname because somebody else, after she stopped working on a cure, tried to push it through too quickly, and she got the blames. It makes no sense.
Right, but now she's doing human experimentation on you.
Well, yeah, now that's clearly evil, but apparently, like, it's totally cool. I don't know. It's like this plot line comparatively feels like it's sort of falling apart quickly.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about, Takemi? Come on.
No, can you treat cats? Because I got a cat that did just have a briefcase fall on its head from like a mile in the air. Landing on a little thick.
Stop that.
Oh, right. She's creating a drug to treat an illness that I don't have and testing it out on me.
Yeah, aren't you the main, aren't you her only test subject, basically?
I think so.
That is such a stupid plot.
Yeah, that's really... If she was actually making super steroids like they talked about originally, it's like that would at least make a bit more sense.
Well, it's one of those things where if you do that, if you have super steroids, then you have to make the main character more muscular.
Oh God, I don't want to imagine that. We already talked about last time how we wanted to see him thicker. I don't know if I want to see him like. I don't like this sort of fan fiction we're writing about Joker here.
Well, I just mean from an animating perspective, it would mean that they'd have to draw Joker with huge shoulders.
Why would your shoulders increase in size?
Because of the steroid. I mean, I feel like when I think of steroids, I think of somebody getting huge shoulders. I don't know why.
What?
Yeah, baseball?
Yes.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Yeah, I was literally thinking of Barry Bonds.
All right, yeah. Notable shoulder man.
Yeah, it's funny. Even you know that.
Bye.
Notable
You
shoulder
don't follow
man
any
and
sports ball.
investment advisor. And huge guts. Yes. Well, hey, steroids, that is true. You'll get those steroid guts.
My little guinea pig doing. See, it's one of those things where this would be a ridiculous plot with just normal shit. Like if she was just doing that experimentation and you had this disease, like a rare disease that she was helping you to fix. It's just so.
It's very, the word I keep using is contrived.
Yeah,
and I think that's very appropriate for just about everything that happens in this game. What can I even say?
She doesn't pay you. What exactly is the? Is she just like a sadist? Is that
well,
it?
she does sell us drugs too.
Like fun drugs?
No.
Oh.
Fighting drugs.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Putting up with that shit, because that's gonna help you win. Like, that makes sense.
Are we starting up the next plot line already, or was that just talking about the mafia again?
Back.
I'd be okay if we were starting up the next plot line already. All right, what do we got now? Oh hell yeah, dude! We're gonna go talk to Yoshida.
Who's Yoshida?
The Tornosuke, the politician.
Oh, okay.
And one of the few people that actually did something wrong. And again, everybody's favorite. Do the Persona, everybody's favorite question, which is, do the Persona writers actually know anything about politics?
It's funny because we know he's sleazy. The one thing we know about him is that he's sleazy, and we know that he's like
He's openly sleazy.
And his rhetoric is all about like just like, hey, no one should ever do that. No one should ever be.
Yeah,
so.
just like and these lines. This line. Look at this line. This is like I want to write something about politics, but I don't know anything about politics.
Yeah, these days I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot.
Oh, hey, they're talking about Shido. Diet member Shido has been gaining popular. Wait, is this really where the plot is going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That'd be interesting if you're having like a political battle between Torinosuke and Shido. Like,
I mean, that's probably. I want to say that's probably where the plot line is going to be going. But I think the more interesting thing is that it's just like Shido has just been copying Torinosuke's political views. What? Are we gonna beat up Baldy next? You know that we are like 100 hours away from that, or at least like 50 hours.
Shido is obviously gonna be the main boss. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, first off, Shido was the guy that started the whole Joker being put on probation in the first place.
Yeah.
And so that means that because he has a personal connection to the main character, that he has to be.
Yoshida detractor.
Because again, only people that personally wrong the main characters ultimately get, even if it's after they already started targeting them, they have to have personally wronged the main characters in one way or another. Once again.
Stop talking like you ex-convict.
Claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. Well, let me tell you about these characters called the Phantom Thieves who make sure.
No, never.
And he may be investigating Baldy if he's shady. No, because the thing is, it's just like he has so much pull over Shido has so much pull over the police that he can actually get stricken from the police records if he even gets somewhat involved. Just shut up and jam.
Just shut up and listen. For once, Torinosuke.
No, I was talking to the detractor.
Oh, okay.
The ex-convict has a point. I've been told that it's just like it doesn't matter what you answer in this. You always get the thing. I mean, the other thing is that you got to remember that the main character has extremely specific amnesia where he doesn't actually remember anything about Shido, which is why they can't find him. Remember when I said contrived earlier?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
He's very whatever.
Yeah, what you're engaging in right now is a classic ad hominem argument.
Oh boy! I mean, that's almost what the main character did.
Engage with the substance of his ideas, not whatever you might think of his personality. Like, try not to be so petty. But he stole like $200,000. I'm not just making he admitted
he is still sitting on that gigantic throne made out of stacks of bills. And I mean, the thing is, it's like, yeah, in Kanashiro's palace, we saw him hugging those giant bars of gold. Torinosuke has actually done that. Wow, really? 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 In politics? Really? I hope this guy just, like, he's revealed to be some sort of hallucination right now. like, oh, the main character passed out or something after getting punched by this guy, and he's just dreaming this.
This is so dumb. Oh my god.
Fuck off. This is nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
That's not even.
This
is not a thing. This is not a thing.
That's not how that happens.
That's not how that happens.
Yeah. The only explanation is that this is like a Phantom Thief trick. It's like a Jedi mind trick.
Oh, yeah. He does have the glamour. I forgot.
Yeah.
that everybody is just like, yes, the Phantom Thieves whenever they see the main character. I forgot. That is a thing.
Would
That is a power he
explain
has.
I mean, it's clearly bad writing, but it would explain it.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it could still be the case that they have a high midichlorian count, even if that's a stupid mechanic.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, that's just, just how it is. It's like, look, we can try to make explanations, but ultimately it's just,
Yeah. It's like one of those D&D things where it's like your character is really convincing, but you're not very convincing. Like the dialogue.
You have
that you use is
high charisma.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
However,
like, that doesn't
that
mean
works
you're
with
good
this
at role
fucking
playing though, because
white
you have a high
bread
charisma
fucker.
score.
You know damn well that Sai is gonna pop in and tell us precisely who we're going after long before the Phantom fuckheads know. It's like, well, you gotta remember, I do have the prediction list. When we start to get to that, I'm gonna pull up the Persona predictions, and we're gonna see how many things I can actually list off.
Who's your prediction for the next one?
Well, remember I talked about it in the episode
I don't remember.
where it's just like Najima just straight out tells you what's going to happen and to whom. We need to find the next big target, followed by doing nothing except for saying variations of that over and over. 100% true. Rumors online or at school. Grouped as some sort of preliminary investigation that gives a vague idea of what's happening, but nothing concrete. Only 1 or 2 victims are given a name/discernible traits, despite being a huge widespread issue. Despite having a plan that works, it goes absolutely nowhere due to their own incompetence and or lack of follow-through. Just in quotes, we should give up. Okay, next one. Game decide that this is when stuff is going to happen and just points the characters towards the dungeon. Evil car appears somewhere. Group is once again incompetent in a baffling way that means they have to target the person to save themselves, potentially happening before this point. Villain has about 2 major traits, e.g. extremely prideful, eats a lot of food that informs the entirety of their palace and their inhabitants. Villain gets no additional depth over the course of the story arc. Some mid-dungeon crisis that results in a new party member. And then surrounded by 6 exclamation points, big apology scene. At some point in time during the story arc, the group or individuals are harassed no less than 3 times, and Anne is sexually harassed at least once.
No, I don't remember any of that.
Oh, okay.
I shall ask you again another time.
Well, see, the thing is, we've got our own bingo list, and for me, the biggest thing is I don't remember anything that happened to me or in previous videos.
You'll never see it coming.
Yeah, let's keep going with this Yoshida thing. This
I
is
mean,
great.
you got to remember that these scenes were added in for the Royal, where they're just like, we need more dialogue.
We need
I
more.
guess.
You know, like I just picture a writer's room. Okay, you guys, the Persona game was a great success, but we need more exposition.
God, we need so much more. I mean, I guess it does give you extra brownie points towards ranking them up again, but even then, it's just like, man.
I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be.
Oh,
late
God, I
for
forgot
you
about
too.
his big, dumb A briefcase. He does still have that. We'll see it coming, though. That's true.
It means anarchy. It's
Yeah, okay, it's the anarchy
Well,
symbol. That makes
I
sense.
don't
anarchy
deny it.
within order is what that means. Did you know that?
No, I did
I
not.
have much more work
Okay.
in television because of the Phantom
Now
Thieves.
you do.
I thought it just stood for Akechi.
It probably
I
does.
have permission
in
from
this
my
case.
school, but it's still tough to do both.
But it's the symbol for apocalypse that he wears on his belt.
So he's basically just admitting he knows they're Phantom Thieves, as we've already
I
kind
can't
of
keep
figured out.
complaining.
Well, we already kind of established. Well, I don't know if he knows
do
specifically
our
that
best today.
main character is a Phantom Thief, but
He's gotta know.
because you
get
got to
this
remember
guy
he's got the
working.
glamour.
Yeah, wow. Ever since the Phantom Thieves.
I don't know. God, it's so hard to tell what's supposed to be intentional and what's bad writing in this game.
Yeah, that's the one who was well written, though. I think they're just.
He is
They
a
know what
dumb
they do.
teenager. It's true. He heard Morgana talk. Yeah, we do know. If he heard Morgana talk, he knows about the metaverse. He's been to the metaverse, but we don't know if he knows explicitly that the main characters are the Phantom Thieves or not, or if it's just main character's glamour taking over and convincing him that he's the most amazing person ever.
Mhm.
It's very hard to tell.
Yeah. But I mean, the guy is just saying, "Oh yeah, you know those ever since his Phantom Thieves, I've been getting a lot of work on TV. Yeah, he's being a rival, but come on, what
But at
else?
the same time, it's like everybody talks about the Phantom Thieves arbitrarily, even though barely anybody believes they exist.
True.
So it's like, that's just, I don't know. Isn't he supposed to be some kind of genius? That means nothing. Kaneshiro is supposed to be some sort of criminal mastermind.
He's a genius. He knows about the underworld, or the whatever, the underground, whatever the fuck the Persona world is.
The metaverse, or isekai in Japanese, which is just another
raining
world.
Cows and snails out there.
Snails do come out when it is raining, you know.
Yeah, that's
the thing.
true. So do worms.
You'll see them.
Yeah.
Phantom,
Well,
the thieves don't make it hard to deduce their identities. I mean, they kind of do, because why? But then they also talk about it loudly all the time, everywhere they go.
Mm-hmm. So, some other European languages describe bad weather as dog's weather, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. This guy must be really smart for knowing a random common English expression.
Oh, well, or Japanese expression, probably in the case. That might be one that actually got a little bit of localization to it. I don't know. We'll find out.
if it is localized, then that's an incredibly dumb question. Are you still going on about this raining metaphor?
Hey, they got to fit more dialogue in. At least this is not the worst they could have done, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ryuji, can't you shut up about being a Phantom Thief? Everybody, it's the it happens so often, I'm surprised it isn't a plot point. It was a plot point in the last arc. That's how Makoto found out. Because Ryuji just constantly and loudly talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very ridiculous. Don't you remember the scene where it's just like they turned around the camera to reveal that Makoto was standing in front of them while they were loudly talking about being Phantom Thieves the entire time?
That is like that's like the Copacabana shot of this game.
It's amazing. It's still an amazing scene.
Yeah.
Just astounding.
It's like that's the moment when this game became high art. It's the it was like it was like an unsigned integer. It just kind of wrapped back around. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, just amazing. I don't know. There was also that scene in the last episode with like, hey, Makoto understood it. It was oh man, I am just. It's just I can't even put it into words. that scene. That
so
line.
You shouldn't have any trouble focusing here. This fucking cat is just like distracting me, literally, as I'm trying to study.
Hold up. Are you playing through this game twice, once in English and once in Japanese for the study thing? Well, I'm playing through it in Japanese first and then in English later. But yes.
I'm picturing Morgana just like, like saying, oh yeah, hey, glad you're able to, you should really be able to focus here. And then just like nudging your shoulder anytime you look focused.
That is like actually a thing. When you're studying in LeBlanc, it'll say that it's just like, it's easier to concentrate because the rain is drowning out Morgana talking. Which is, again, pretty good.
That's a good line, yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's go. Time to go get harassed by the police again.
I just like that this is just one endless barrage of social links because it's just.
Well, we got nothing else to do, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
It's literally.
I mean, we could go to Mementos, but at the same time, it's like I said, as much as I do want to like get back to the main plot because that's allegedly what this game is supposed to be about. Like for real, this is the way better plot.
Yeah. God, I just want this to be. I'm hoping that just by going, because you're basically doing as many social links as you can, correct?
If we have a right, well, yeah, of course. I mean, that is a big part of the game.
So you think, is it possible that we'll eventually run out of social links and then we'll just have the main plot in front of us?
Absolutely, it will happen eventually.
Okay, God, I pray for
that's gonna be like 3/4 through the game, but
Okay.
that does eventually happen with Persona games. I know Persona 3 and 4 had that, where it's like basically I'm just like, well, let's just study and then study again and then study again, because we've kind of because it's not until Saturday that another Link is even going to become available again.
You're trying to rip me off. I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature
Okay.
article.
And everybody says the Kawakami is best girl.
It's you.
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just
Now she is, of
falling in
course,
love
trying to
with
court a teenager again, but it's like that too. I have Phantom Thieves news.
To be fair, that could be
real?
explained by the
You
charisma
came all this
as
way
well.
just to tell
Oh
me?
yeah, I never thought of that. It's like, yeah, he doesn't have the glamour. It's just like these people normally wouldn't be creeping on a fucking high school student, but it's like he's got the glamour.
Yeah.
Thank God. My publisher
I mean,
just
it
assigned
doesn't
me to be the beat
excuse
reporter for the Phantom
The writing,
Thieves.
just to be
No,
fair, but it
look,
does kind of make
the
more
point
sense
is
if
we're
you
talking about
use
this because
that
it
as
is supposed to be
explanation.
kind of excusing the writing to a certain extent.
Man.
Well, because here's the thing,
really
they're the
helped
ones
me
who are
out.
putting these people in these situations.
Are
Like,
you
that's why
seriously
it doesn't
going to
excuse
use
Oh
this
man, do we
child
gotta go?
as a source
Yeah,
of
it's like going
information?
over the whole the Anne thing last time, where it's just like they talk so much about how she's like persecuted for her looks, and like how it's just like so many people harass her about it, and including the writers, including the people that created her as a character.
Ah, don't be such a killjoy.
God.
These kids nowadays know about things we adults
Why
don't have access
why would
to.
you go out of your way to talk about how, like,
Besides, what's most important
how that's
is
bad,
that
and then
now
it's just
have a
like,
reliable
anyway, here's her
third-party
tits.
source for my
Whatever.
Everybody stare at them.
So, what do you want from me this time?
Persona.
Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Oh, I just want you to get the news out. Nah, I'll tell you later. How about that?
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time.
as all good writers do, relying on one source.
Well, you can go pretty far if you've got the right
What
source.
do you want? Just tell me.
But it's like,
Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately.
why would you?
I think
The
it's
glamour, of
Kaneshiro
course, it's the
lately.
glamour. We all know.
Yeah, it's the only way you
Something's
could make somebody
fishy.
like Joker have actual charisma. Literally. I'm not even being sarcastic.
Hey, you guys better not be being cum dumpsters for me.
Yeah,
Looking
I'm
at
just,
you
like,
right
kinda-
now, chat.
I know. I keep glancing over the chat and I'm like, I'm just not gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna let it ride.
Bad guys are bad. You know what? Let's just sure.
So you're being swayed by the Phantom Thieves, huh?
You might say that.
But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves.
Why don't we just
fanboy.
get Mishima in here again, right? Because main character has to be part of it. We're devolving into cum dumpsters, I guess.
I'm not gonna let you use this.
We're devolving and you
Take
can't
a
fucking stop us.
vacation.
That's
It's like
true.
that. It's like that fucking meme about Quagmire transforming into a toilet.
A vacation?
You know what I'm
I was
talking
just
about, right?
kidding.
Yes, I do, yes.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, Paralyzer by Finger 11 suddenly starts playing.
I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours.
Look, if you don't know what that is, go find it. You're in for a treat.
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me
Paralyzer,
with
song
info
by
on the
Finger
Phantom
11.
Thieves.
No, wait, that's Tiger. There we go. That's a different,
And I'll write articles
not even
based
really a
on what you
meme.
tell me about them.
Wow, Paralyzer, that's a really I like this like chord progression a lot.
That was so.
You know,
that was that.
Phantom
I remember that
Thieves
song being
love
popular in like
so much.
way earlier, like back in like mid 2000s or something.
Yeah, it's 2007.
2007, yeah. So that was like early YouTube era. I think that was being used for a lot of videos at that time.
Mhm.
Right, something good. You better not disappoint me.
I will. But the quality of the articles will depend on the info you provide me. All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves. So be
wow.
sure to give me some
Again,
good
once again, the
scoops.
glamour. All right, what is the social link for this one? Oh, right, we got to do the Najima scene first. Every time.
Who's Najima again?
Makoto's sister,
Oh,
mother,
Makoto's.
and also the person that's been the framing device.
Yeah, Makoto's
Your reputation
MSSP.
skyrocketed after a certain point. It's
Mother,
unnatural
father,
how
sister,
much your
brother.
actions were publicized.
Yep, his sister and your mother.
Mhm.
Did you have an
Your
inside
sister
man
is your
in
mother.
Someone
Your
who
mother
could
is your
manipulate information
sister.
for you?
Your sister is your mother.
What do you have to say to that?
I'm sorry. No, it's not.
What do I have to say to that? Nothing. I guess we've just the devil. Okay, that's a bit. She's
Oh,
not
what-
that bad. Come on.
What's going on?
Oh, she's the devil arcana.
Oh, okay.
That seems excessive.
Wow. Wow,
Can't you
heard
just
of
look at
fake
who wrote
news.
the fucking articles? No. Shut up.
Your sister's your mother. For the rest of your days.
Oh,
She uses this as a
don't
Swede
tell
now.
anyone about this, okay?
Your
I
sister's your
don't want
mother.
people to know
All right.
that my source is
Sorry.
a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan.
That does seem like dialogue that Satan would say. I don't want anyone to know my source is. This is a high schooler.
2 glasses, please.
What? Yeah,
That
but
does
at
seem
the
like
same
something
time,
to say.
everybody is. That's just how this game goes. It's we're talking about the slot. This is kind of like the through line for this episode. It's the glamour.
Silence is gold.
Yeah.
Fine. I won't make the high schooler drink.
Yeah, what's going on with this bartender?
This is a. They were talking about this when we came here last time. It's a famous drag bar.
It's a drag bar?
Yeah, except for some reason
she's
it
gonna be
seems
in
like
there
it's
for a
only
while. You should go home.
Ichiko that comes in here. I don't
Okay.
know. Whatever.
Mhm.
Just roll with it.
Okay.
Oh, get more charm from that. Good. I won't make the high schooler drink. Christ. She's terrible. I love it. Again, and everybody says Kawakami is best
You
girl.
take care now.
Won't make the high schooler drink. It's such a great line.
Lala-chan.
Yep.
This, oh yeah, is so fucking selfish.
Yeah,
Oh my-
she's such a shit. I love it.
Look,
You're in for an all-nighter.
so
Thanks.
doing what?
You know, gutter spit. Wow. Okay then.
Come again.
I kind of like her character, as ridiculous as she is. It's great. Like, I'm so much more down with something like that than, well, for example, why am I blanking on the evil doctor's name?
Shit, I'm blank. Is it Takemi?
Takemi, yes. There we go. Okay, let's see
Yeah.
what Ryuji's up to. I think that still, it's like, so far I've enjoyed like his social link the most, so why not? Don't think it will? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're doing it anyway.
Bro Sport is a jam of a lifetime.
I guess there's not really too many other places to go as of right now, is there? It's really only Tsudabashi or Okikubo. Oh, you know what? He's a big fan. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Nice.
Damn, she was talking for chat with that part.
So it's all right that you've already been there.
Yeah, I guess it probably doesn't have as much. I do? You would?
Maybe there's a way to make sure Ryuji has a good time.
For the man young and... Well, gee, I wonder which one we're gonna fucking do. Hey, I have this dumb keychain. For the man that's young at heart. Yeah, that's Ryuji. Okay, are we... you know, fucking whatever.
All right.
He
then,
looks so,
let's go.
like, happy right now.
Well, we talked about that before, where it's like the actual character models sometimes are shouldn't be zoomed in on that much. But whatever. Ooh, let's go to the famous fortune teller who works out of this disgusting back alley, yelling at anybody that walks by.
Let's see. So, wow, maybe you will get to fuck him, LMAO.
Look at
yeah,
this.
yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're trivializing having
Oh,
Ryuji is the only
I told you,
one
it's
here.
like there is supposed to be something in this game. I don't know what, but it's like we'll find it.
Mhm. Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about when they're not talking about whoever the fuck criminal.
You know it changes day by day.
I know. I do.
Yes, go Yaoi out. Go Yaoi out. This game's never gonna allow that. It's never going to allow that. It's so traditional in how it does everything.
Mhm.
It's a very conservative game, ultimately.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, where it's like they talk about, you know, like trying to reform society and everything. But like I said, it's like it really is just we're ostracizing the people who deserve it, basically. That's the difference. It's whatever. It's me. I'm Sans Undertale, the main character of Undertale. It is quite lucky indeed. Give it to me.
here we go.
The kids aren't even overly communist. Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Yeah.
They're not even trying to seize the means of production from anybody.
Clearly, this is an AU.
Well, I mean, it is, but yes.
Mhm. This is really one of the reasons I don't really go into that, like,
Here
you
it
know,
is.
tarot reading stuff or do any of that.
Too communistic.
No, I just mean like the way that they're like, oh yeah, well this card is interesting. Ooh, this is even more interesting. You have a really interesting future going. No, I don't. Like even if it is.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Am I about to get $5,000 dues?
5,000 yen.
Oh, don't worry, Chaya. I've already got it worked out. It's more of a metaphorical type of thing, even though it is also literal.
Ruin? I like that she's just like, oh shit, your actual fortune's kind of shitty.
We just want a few of the means of production. You know, at a time, until we have them all. It's like Monopoly.
How many pro-communist Japanese-based media have you seen? Well, not many, but you know, they had a vibrant, I believe, communist movement in the 60s as well as in the 20s.
So we're going to have to go for some of the old
believe.
movies. But, yeah. Continue on, path will lead to your death. Oh, what a terrible thing. Oh, I'd hate to see main character die.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Oh, it would just
That's
be the
impossible.
worst. I mean, who could possibly fill the hole that he leaves in the world?
It would just be Ryuji, wouldn't it?
God, if maybe Ryuji would have to become the main character then.
I like that like Ryuji isn't even too dumb to be the main character. Like he's got these kind of like he's kind of dumb and stuff, obviously, but it's like he's not that much dumber than the rest of the characters. So it would have been fine.
It's like him and Morgana would unquestionably be way better of a duo to kind of like head up the Phantom Thieves. And
Yeah,
Ryuji's
just-
terrible, by the way. He is like somebody who really delights in being a he's somebody that really delights in being a superhero, but doesn't really actually think about what it means to do what he's doing. But it's like, at least he's more interesting.
That's a requirement. You have to be like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like if you actually thought about what he was doing, it's like you would realize it's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we've gone, well, of course, we've gone back and forth on that a lot, where it's just like, I do think that it does seem like, I guess I can get down with what the Phantom Thieves are doing, because ultimately the way the universe works is that only evil people have palaces, but it's still like,
it's more
if you had any critical thought about it, it's like there would be, like, you probably wouldn't be doing. Okay, what does it do? Oh, yeah, okay, it's crystal. Gotcha.
What do you say?
I want to take it. You fucking, hey, you've been carrying around Jose's big dumb crystal wish star forever. Why is this suddenly a lot different?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if somebody's asking you to spend $1,000 on a fucking crystal, it is pretty good to ask a follow-up question to be like,
We just spent like $300 getting around in Kanashiro's palace. I don't really see what the issue is. A crystal that you charge in Moonlight. That's, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like that's how you charge crystals.
Yeah, of course.
Look, I know this sort of stuff. What does palace even mean in them having it? Okay, only people with distorted desires have palaces, and distorted desires does translate to our one-dimensional baddie bad guys. So it's like, if you have a palace and it exists, you are a bad person. Straight up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's pretty ridiculous. But that's how the... Now, yeah, I know, it's like, how does it work that people get palaces in the first place? What sort of, like, thing... what sort of, like, screening process is there to get a palace? No idea. All we know is that bad people have them, and if you steal their treasure, they become repentant and can go to jail. No, they do not get forgiven.
Go directly to jail, do not collect forgiveness.
I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck did she say? I don't know. She's trying to sell me a crystal. Once again, there's... Look, man, this game is best enjoyed if you just kind of ignore, like, roughly half of the dialogue. 75% of the dialogue.
Fine.
So, Jiro.
For real?
You're so kind. Also, hey, she was right. I got it. I mean, I'm just glad that, like, Sojiro didn't die and I got his life insurance or something. There was also an equal possibility of that happening. So palace is greed or ambition, basically one of the 7 deadly sins. Oh, man, that is actually a thing in the game. So the first palace was lust. The second palace was vanity, which I guess is envy or pride. I don't know, one of them. Third palace is greed. Now, the second palace was also, like, gold and talking a lot about how much it wanted to make money, but shut up, it was vanity. I don't know. It's, like, here's the thing. The villains are so one-dimensional that it's, like, you can easily trace back why they have a palace to one sin like that.
Hey.
But I don't know, man.
What would the boy
it's like
detectives
if this
be?
game was better, it would make it more clear as to, like, the criteria by which people have palaces. But right now, you just kind of got to roll with the fact that evil people have them, good people don't. There.
It's weird, like, they're like, oh, okay, so, like, clearly she's right about the 5,000 yen, so she should probably be right about that thing, but she's selling it, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you get it, like, 100% correct on the money about the actual total that you're getting, it's like, yeah. I want a palace.
No.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Palaces don't actually matter unless the Phantom Thieves decide to target you, and they're fucking terrible at targeting anyone. They only do it every, like, couple months, so... You can
know what I
easily
would
just
do?
have a
Is if
palace
I
and
were that-
nobody's ever gonna even bother you.
If I were that fortune teller and I knew that Joker was gonna visit me, what I'd do is I'd give Sakura 30,000 yen and say, hey, this is for you. It's free. It's unconditional.
Actually,
But you
almost
have
said
to give
$300,000.
$5,000 to your, a young friend of yours. And that's all, if you do that, then that's all I want from you. And then later when he visits her, she could be like, okay, you know what?
Yeah, but how would she know unless she was already a fortune teller?
That's true. I mean, at some level, yeah, it's just like she's clearly got low-level fortune teller ability at some level, but she could be using that to make more money selling fucking crystals that don't work.
Don't they work? We've already gotten a crystal that does work.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I guess this is one of those where it's like there's literal magic in this world, so,
I mean, it's science magic because it's supposed to be like human collective unconscious and thoughts, perception is reality, and etc. Whatever.
Yeah, anyway,
Do you
we're
know the
inevitably going to
answer?
get introduced to Shogi so we can get to that girl.
I don't know.
It was probably the game that they played in that Hunter x Hunter arc with the Chimera ant.
Guys, I just got breaking news that I am the final palace and my shadow is beating Joker Persona 5 with a belt. That's kind of cruel. I just shoot him with a gun. I think that would be a good way. I have no fucking idea, dude. Oh, the Hiragana character Toe?
That's incorrect.
I mean, it's got to be that.
How many fucking people on Earth have a palace, most likely? Well, we'll never actually know because the Phantom Thieves aren't curious about that. We have to
fucking
go
really
through an
wasn't
entire
Toe, it was
fucking
actually
huge-ass
gold.
rigmarole
Goddamn.
anytime that we want to actually target somebody. We don't ever go around and just look for palaces. You would think that would be the easiest thing to do, but this game's fucking stupid and made for big dumb idiots. Okay, fine. I guess it's gold. It's on the pawn piece. Okay. Oh yeah, so it is. Kind of. Once again, I don't know how shogi works.
Mhm.
The belt
It
will
sounds
hurt
like-
more. I don't want it to hurt. I just want it to be over. Does that mean that he's what? He doesn't know about shogi?
Wow, he didn't even know that basic fact about this Japanese game.
Fuck Dead Cells. Wait, I didn't say that. By the way, I'm probably gonna be doing some Dead Cells tomorrow. Any idea what the episode should be? We're like actually getting down there. Oh, what? What's going on with Yamauchi? Oh, hell yeah, let's go check it out. Right. This actually does make sense. He would have no idea who I am, except he does because everybody knows about the transfer student.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. You're that transfer student.
Ooh, so this is like pan-fried batter. Yeah, I really want to try monkeyaki.
Oh, I don't actually know. Is it like a is it like one of those elephant ear donut things? Yeah, we're back on donuts again. Whatever.
No, it's like
Fried dough.
it's pan-fried batter. It looks like it's
Oh.
read it. It's more
What's-
like it looks like it's more of a savory dish.
Oh, okay. So that's still good. So
Oh, yeah.
is it more like a pancake or like even more fried than that?
It looks like it's got a bunch of vegetables in there.
I don't know. I'd be down. Anyway, yeah, we haven't done anything with Yoshizawa yet, so sure. Same with Maruki. It's like I've been kind of like sleeping on that way too much here. Should probably actually do something. They're the new content after all. Hey, Kasumi.
Hello.
Wait, what? It's not growing right now? Whatever, let's just go. Frusona 5. Yes.
Shall we go?
Fog. Poggies.
Shelby, that's the. I think those are the thin beef slices, right?
I think that's good.
No, those are right now.
Did we actually change into our full gym uniform? This seems unnecessary. I mean, look, I would need to do that, but I'm fat.
This is the stalker, right?
Yeah, she is the metaverse stalker, but she hasn't actually done metaverse stalking yet.
How do we know that there's going to be stalking? Is this something you've seen in memes?
Well, no, I just know because it's like she started out the game being all like, for some reason, coming up to you in the middle of a palace infiltration. Why would she be there otherwise? Being all like, oh man, look at me. I'm not a phantom thief, but I knew you could use some help. And it's like, what are you doing here? There's no other explanation.
I see. Okay.
Go easy on me. I'm dying here. Great, a yandere. I don't know if she's yandere or if she's just stupid. Because it's like she could just be like obsessed fan. Yeah, you doing okay? How about that?
Also, would this be explained by the glamour?
I was thinking.
Yeah, like actually attracting somebody who would be maybe not like an actual yandere stalker, but just like kind of a weird obsessed fan. You know.
Yeah.
Wait, why are there English subtitles here? You had to manually add them to V5 videos. It's true, I did manually add them, but it's like, look, man, I just want to get a little bit farther in the game right now, okay?
What, buddy?
We're all kind of sick of this shit, so it's like, if I can just jump forward a few hours, just let me have it. Just let me have this, please. No, I'm not cheating. Shut up. It's been 50 episodes. I've earned this.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
Yeah, exactly. Doug, I never told you about that thumbnail you made of Kasumi doing a slam dunk as the greatest piece of art on the planet. Thank you. I'm glad somebody appreciates it. Undertale Senpai. Every time. Why did I name this character that? I didn't think anybody was going to... I didn't think,
Thank you so much.
yeah, anybody was going to, something. Whatever. I don't care.
But
See, glamour, I told you. It's the glamour. Let's give it a try, because I'm not going to be all like, yep, it's all thanks to me.
Man, having charisma must be so exhausting. Like, oh yeah, everybody's like, oh,
Jesus Christ, I just noticed the player name. Shut up. Nobody was supposed to see the English version. Oh, nice.
All right.
How does that work? No, but it didn't tell me how that worked. It just said that I could do it again. well, welcome to fucking Persona 5.
I'll be heading home now.
I'll make you regret this. And one tiny Ojigi for good measure.
All right.
Well, since you're cheating, we see it now. Yeah, well, I guess that's my price. That is my pillory to bear.
Mm-hmm. I think
Morgana,
we're at a
that's
good
you.
stopping point.
Hey, you have eaten, correct? I don't want you starving to death.
No, I haven't.
Oh, no. She actually just told me everything she ate. Cool. Okay.
I hate it when games talk about like food that sounds delicious.
I've already eaten, and I'm
Yeah.
also drinking coffee right now. It's cool.
Okay, yeah.
To be honest, I haven't watched your P5 series. Is it worth watching / playing the game? It is not worth playing the game. This game fucking sucks, dude.
I like that you use that enthusiasm to avoid the question of whether the series is worth watching.
I'm gonna say it's my favorite series of all time. I'm not gonna say it's worth watching.
That's fair.
Back.
I love that as a series.
It is a lot of fun to just do that because we are just shit talking this game for nonstop.
Oh, we're shit talking this game. We're shit talking each other. We're just fucking. We're writing fan fiction between the characters.
Yeah.
I'm writing fan fiction for the game. I'm just talking about my favorite energy drinks. It's like, who gives a shit?
All right.
Doc shitting on my third favorite game. I hate it here. Dude, look, I would feel worse about shit talking this game if we weren't seeing how fucking terrible it is every single episode.
Is Tsukushima, is that like is that moon place? Is that what that means?
I would have to look at the actual symbols. Oh, wow. Why did you come here, Yuji? You didn't need to come here. Oh, we're doing the Makoto thing. It worked out so well for her. Wow, he looks like the most generic NPC. Why is he wearing a suit? Why does he have like a... It's supposed to be like a... What?
Oh, yeah,
This was a guy who was always brown-nosing Kamoshida? That's not what I expected him to look like. Please share your opinion that P3 is the best Persona. I like Persona 4 a lot more. Although I hated the beginning because it was also very slow. Yeah. Do you suffer in videos as much as I have here? Oh, don't worry. I don't only suffer in videos. I suffer outside of videos due to the whole subtitling thing. Like, I have to be very, very intimate with the game. Just so incredibly intimate with this fucking game. Like, you see in this sort of thing, I don't get to just, like, skip past this dialogue. I look through every single part of it and have to look at every single word and transcribe it both in English and Japanese. And I'm sitting there the entire time being like, please fucking stop talking. The entire time. I'm gonna have to come back to that like after this. Don't know how they never made it outside of the Wisconsin, but those shits bang. Yeah, they're great. Like I had to look that up because I'm just like I don't think I've ever heard of anybody else talk about those donuts before. Like, yeah, no, they're great.
What are they called again?
The Pershings. Remember we talked about them 2 episodes ago.
Yes, I remember that. Is it
it's
like
the ones with like
Persian?
the chopped peanuts on top of them usually.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fried cinnamon roll, which is, well, hey, we're in Wisconsin, baby. And before I've actually seen Doc at a store without knowing. No, you'd probably know. I'm the guy dressed like a giant phoenix. No.
Yeah, we will have to discuss that Pershing later. I might need to get some of that at some point.
You can just go to like a grocery store or a gas station and buy one.
I don't usually get donuts, and I didn't know they existed. I'm sorry.
Well, let me tell you about donuts.
I think they're also popular in Maine somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. And he still makes typos. Dude, it's been 50 episodes of like a half hour to an hour each. Got me some slack here.
Honestly,
for a series that nobody watches and I don't even monetize.
Honestly, if somebody wanted to track us down using the Persona series and just figuring out how we say vowels, they could probably do it at this point. Well,
No way. They couldn't. How could they?
Okay.
Also, yeah, his other guy, a Wisconsinite, I can literally just go drive over to his place in like 2 minutes if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You just go meet up in person.
I mean, this is kind of a weird bit because
We've done that before. We
We're
did that for a lot of
actually
series before.
Minnesota, and we live on the border, and so we actually cross over into Wisconsin every day for work, and that's
Whoa.
how we know about the Pershing Donuts. But
Yamauchi, what the fuck? Oh no, so he is actually just like Kamoshida. Okay, maybe we should do something about this guy.
yeah,
Oh no.
I don't like
Why is everybody
obedience
so
here.
ready
Anytime
to
a coach
cause
talks
harm
about
to these
obedience,
poor
that's
high
gotta be
school
a red flag.
students? I feel like this is taking a weird turn now. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, Doc, you do a great job with the series on YouTube. It's legitimately phenomenal, the work you put out. Shut up! You already played your hand. You jackass. We already know your addresses. No, because I would know if you knew my address.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, there is, like, relay. That's still a thing. Doc only responds to negative reinforcement. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And again.
I mean, what was I even doing here? Right. We should actually do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is... like, this... It sort of feels like there wasn't enough drama in the Ryuji storyline, so they're just like, fuck it.
Fuck it, make him a bad.
Somebody's going to get killed.
Wait, you think it's actually gonna be like so?
No, I think he's
coach
gonna
is,
do like he's gonna like
really
break
bad,
his
right?
fucking legs
Is
or
that
something.
Where do you think this is headed?
No gift subbing competition. Yeah. I mean, if you want, you know. If I get to 15,000 channel points, I'll make you play P5 on the PS3. You know that's not how that works. Would you do an SMT4 series? Maybe. I've only ever played SMT 1 and 2, so...
Wait.
Also, at some point in time, I want to play Megami Tensei, but that's... any SRPGs are kind of, you know...
Let's eat some monja. Well, we're here.
Sure. I've been hanging around the toilet all day. There's just Doc Firebird Simpson there. You gonna play the Nocturne remake? I probably will, if not on stream, at least on my own. Because that's a game that I've wanted to play for a really long time, but the friend that let me borrow Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 didn't have it, so... I already spent too much, let me get my paycheck. Yeah, dude, of course.
Mm-hmm.
As always, you don't need to sub. I feel like this is the shtick that that every streamer goes through, but it's just like, oh, you're making me feel guilty by taking money from you. Never know until you try. We'll use force if we have to. If he doesn't break their legs, we will. This fucking salaryman who's also a teacher. Yeah, that's the whole, like, generic NPCs being weirdly generic once again. I own a PS2 copy of Nocturne, but I'm too lazy to open it, so I'm just waiting for the remake. Oh, come on! Give that to me, like, 20 years ago. Devil Survivor games are so much fun. I don't even know. That's like a DS game. That would be pretty hard to get. Nah. Look, we already did enough gameplay recently. I want to start blasting through some of the dialogue so I don't have to do this later. Basically. Ever play Fire Emblem? I have not. That's one of those ones that it's like I'm pretty sure I would probably enjoy, potentially, but... I don't know. You know, story-heavy games, I think I kind of a grab bag for me just in general, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So we have to wait 9 days for this change of heart to happen. Is that right?
Yes. It is not going to do it before that.
Oh.
Oh no, I thought I could go talk with well, whatever. Let's just go to Takemi. I mean, if she's available right now. I've kind of fallen out of love with her plot line, but whatever. We're still doing it.
Still
Miss
just
Lonely
gonna grind these
Cracker
social
typo.
links.
Thpo? What?
What was that?
THPO?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Though.
I suppose.
What, the Lonely Cracker said, the time is coming and so have I? I know that's a reference to a DMC. You're going to have to buy a Wii U port if you don't. Oh, my God. You have a small competition with Shadow Fox, and the result is all 53 viewers subbed. That was pretty great for me. I did hear about the Knockback Shield episode. Yeah, that is where that happened. So it's like, man. Why is a human like cat your companion? Well, they like doing the whole, like, mascot character. And then it's like, now they're just kind of committed to it.
Oh.
Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh, that's again a very, very large game to do. I heard you stole one of my patients. This is an important thing to me as an incredible doctor man. Thank you, Adesha, by the way. Once again, this is one of those have the Persona writers ever actually heard somebody talk or know how people interact with each other?
This did not seem like this was very well localized dialogue, or even just
it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like in Japanese too. How many people are in the elite group of being a Twitch and YouTube mod? Probably a lot of people. By the way, I'm up to 123 subscribers now, which is pretty fucking cool. It's so good. That's so fucking good, man.
How many subscribers are you saying?
What?
What are you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm up to 123 subs on Twitch.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That is pretty fucking good, dude. It's like bringing a tear to my eye. I'm so happy. But anyway, this is harassment, like everything else in this game. Do many game writers know how people interact? You know, that's kind of a good point.
yeah, that's fair.
There's, and don't tell anybody I said this, but it's just like I swear, there's a lot of games out there, even like games that I like, games that are regarded as having pretty good writing, that it's like, well.
Yeah, good writing in games is very much like on a curve. Like,
it sort of feels like that sometimes. I mean, there are like some actual good games. For example, I have really been enjoying like Transistor lately. And it's like, I don't feel like that game doesn't feel like it's talking down to me constantly, Persona 5. But then for every one of those, there's just Persona 5.
What does this mean?
I want every game to have Kingdom Hearts dialogue. At least Kingdom Hearts is wacky enough to have some Wait, what?
Who died?
I think that was the person that Takemi. Well, she didn't actually treat her. It was Oyamada that did. Whatever.
Oh, this is the girl with bronchitis?
No. The other person. At least well, yeah, I can actually check this right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's just she was talking about the I don't remember what her name was. The person that she originally did like the clinical trials for special whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's like, since when can you do that? It already, it says down in the bottom right corner, L3 to log at any point in time. I can go all the way back up through this. Well, at least for the scene.
I bet that's really helpful when you're doing translations.
It's not as helpful as you might think, because it's just like I'm just doing it as they're going anyway. Oh boy. This reminds me of when Anne, in the middle of a train station, went into fetal position.
No.
Ever play Mother 3? I have. I played that like when it got the fan translation back in like 2006 or something. It's pretty helpful if you have short-term memory loss on reading things. Oh, don't worry. Persona has you covered regardless. 2 hours later. Yes! Revenge! Doctor with a choker. Yeah, you missed the point when she was in the spider web dress earlier.
Sorry.
Persona would remind you that the game you're playing is called Persona. Persona the Persona. Persona 5 the Persona 5. The 5th game in the Persona series. What? What is a series? A series is an amount of games that all have connections to each other, whether thematically or like literally, as if it were a sequel. Please explain to me what a sequel is.
Well, sometimes when you do something and then you just say, "Fuck, that was pretty good. Let's run that back. Let's do it again."
Wow, you understood something. That's amazing. Anyway.
All right.
Persona games are connected to each other as they are to JoJo. Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, thematically. They still got like the whole Jungian psychology nonsense in them and everything. Also go to horny jail. For what? No, stop that. And first off, we already did the whole fucking like she's a remember the glamour. We already talked about that this entire episode here, but it's just like it's just how it is.
That's how it goes. Everybody knows
that they horny for main character.
Take care.
Increasing this shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Yep.
That's
Hearing
the
these
only
terrible
reason to do
stories
that.
about people dying has increased my guts. Not you, Doc. I'll never go back to horny jail. Yes.
You're back.
Hey,
Yeah, okay, let's go. Actually, I should actually get to... I kind of want to do a little bit more Sakura.
Got time right now?
Yeah, let's go a little bit more Sakura. Alrighty.
All right.
I want to get to some of the later parts of his... I also liked his plot line so far, too. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing. So the protagonist of P4 be a secret super boss in this game? Probably. Well, actually, no. The secret super boss usually tends to be the Velvet Room guy. So it's probably going to be the two girl wardens. In all likelihood. Because that's just how it has traditionally been in the past. Now, I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. Maybe it's going to be something else. But they're going to throw a curveball. But we're talking about fucking Persona.
Yeah.
Somehow I'd imagine that changing things up is not really their whole
It's not their MO.
anything. Oh boy, oh boy. Why not get tea? There's fruit tea. Fruit tea.
wow.
I think we're winding down here.
Yeah,
this
finally we
time.
are winding down. It's been about 2 hours. We can call it. I want to get to the next dungeon. But it's just like...
Good morning.
How long is that going to take?
It's too long, but well, welcome to Persona.
We just need to accept that this is going to take... Everything's going to take several hours.
I fucking hate this game.
I don't know
We're
why.
ages from the next dungeon. Christ.
Well, shall we begin?
Hey, you want to do another stream tomorrow?
Hey, maybe.
No, I'll call you in the afternoon.
All right.
Well, anyway, let's at least get to a point where I can save, which might take several minutes as per usual.
That's fine.
What is the answer?
I don't know, man. They're totally like barbarian heads.
This is it. Very
Oh,
good.
it is. Oh, okay, cool.
Wow, that was actually really smart. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. My charm went up after you said that. No, wait, my knowledge, whatever. No, my knowledge went back down.
Oh, he got it right. Is he? No one who's a criminal could be in it.
But he's such a big criminal. Big old criminal man.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go see if she can cook. We've already done that in Persona 4. That's not going to happen again.
I never knew this criminal could be so smooth.
Yes. Okay, yeah, we good? We good? I think we good. Okay. Next time, we're probably going to do this stream. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care.
Hey, hey.
All right.